Alright, hello and welcome. This is CCFN 83, Server 3, Round 2. Now, for those of you who watched Round 1, I hope you didn't blink, because that was quick. And, yeah, I hope Round 2 doesn't end the same way, but here's to look in. So, we are playing Jorvik Invasion version 1, and we have, we have Mumblerines, Born to Squad, Rusty in Places, Full Contact versus We Love Squad, Zulu X-Ray Delta, and let's see who else, Finnish Squad, and Seranian Vanguard. Obviously, Seranian Vanguard and the boys. So the Russian side, they won last round pretty dominantly. They never let the enemy get the first flag. It just denied the crap out of them. And this looks like the U.S. side is going to do the same thing this time. Here's to that possibly not working, but we'll have to see, because how the hell do we judge who wins then? Well, I guess we could do it on tickets, but it's going to be so close, man. It is going to be super duper close. And I would say, oh, yeah. The Russians are much faster this time, and they're totally going to be at Northeast Petrivka much quicker. So I think it was slightly, because basically last round, the Mumblerines, they went past and down to West Petrivka, and they were the first sort of squad. And this guy actually pulling off, so that's going to cost them a little bit of time. What they want to do is just go boom. But there you go. And yeah, here you go. You see the U.S. side, and here's the flag right here. And the U.S. side actually quite close. And oh, so he wanted to get some elevation, maybe spot these guys as they're crossing the field in the 30, and that could be devastating. Oh, that is going to be devastating. He spots them now, and he's already opening fire, and they're now holding. They're holding. Yeah. Full contact's being hit, but he needs to go for these vehicles right here. He needs to stop Mumblerines from entering, but I guess if you could stop the majority entering, that's going to be enough. And Born to Squad here, forced to hold back, and that truck is going and just kills everyone. And that's a full squad taken care of already. So this is looking much better for the Russian side this round. However, there is going to be an FOB and a rally point coming in. We Love Squad now pushing in hard. And I did make a squad. Yes, I did. So I should be able to hear their comms. There's just no comms yet. Ooh, and Pakovic here going around the corner. Didn't realize Nap there was lying down. And Diego now coming around. Oh, but Nap needs to bandage, and that bandage, that's going to... Oh, wow. And there goes Den down. Diego goes down. But there's a lot of pressure here, very instantly. Oh, and this 30 gets the... Oh, that's a good shooting there by... Who was that? Let's just figure out who that was immediately. That's Velambrud and Panther. And they got front toward enemy in the 30 mil. On this overpass here. I think they just didn't give him anything to shoot at. Okay, I think guys, that's just the turret sort of.
Squad 2 BTS spawns in
so
the main.
let's see here. Alright, yeah, and they are capping. So Russian ground forces this time capturing first flag, and US side completely unprepared. They have this FOB right here, but like the next flag, that's just wide open right now, and it is possible to recapture on in this sort of format. So they're going to have to basically chase the US side completely out, but they are doing so right now. Look at this mass of bodies here, and right now this, like, they need to get this Logi, and they need to get the hell out. US side really need to prepare their defense. And here we go, RIP. Best dressed casual. Oh, gets taken out by Ghost Rider German there. And the US side now in deep trouble on this flag. Oh, they're trying to get the yeah, they're trying to get that out, but it's just no way. That's gonna get hit two more times. And Cardboard Comrade goes down in the Logi. Heroic effort trying to save that thing. That's just incredibly difficult. Mumblerines are still here, not in force, but they are here. Well, actually, yeah, a lot of them are. But they're getting pushed pretty hard. I think what they want to do is take out this FOB on their own terms. But then again, they do have a whole bunch of tickets. So I guess they just want to They want to inflict as many tickets as possible, basically,
on the
right now.
south side,
So
in here,
it's
probably
yeah,
best.
it's not the fact like the map isn't completely
Copy.
wrecked. I would say I was worried that the last round was due to the map just being stupid, but the Russian side can get there pretty fast, and they can prevent the U.S. side. Like that beautiful 30 mil there, really, really crucial, preventing that full squad from getting in or just delaying them so that the Russian forces or the Russian infantry could push in very, very close at the very beginning, and that's going to give basically make it a lot more deadly, and a lot more people dying, and there's a lot more cycling, and that's, I think, going to benefit the Russian side just because they can have squads in the back here. Their FOB is not contested. So let's now quickly have a look here. We do have SVG already pushing in towards the second flag. There is... Okay, so they're basically now focused on storage already. So they're back there. They're going north. Well, West Petrivka is probably already lost.
Copy.
That's what the U.S. side is saying anyway.
Hub stays in some seconds.
So yeah, they're basically just sacrificing these two flags, and then they're going to hold on storage, and that should be a pretty epic fight, to be perfectly honest.
BDR comes to storage.
Here we are. RIP is here. BTS is here. FOB is down. And this is actually a huge flag this time around. Sort of on this layer, you're only ever not in flag in this little corner right here, really. And the rest of the compound in its entirety is on flag.
We got
I actually quite like that. Well, I don't like this corner down here. This is stupid. I don't want you to be like, yeah, they're in flag here, and I don't like that, man. You should have to be inside the walls. But there you go. Can't have everything. Live and learn, win some, lose some, etc. All right, so RIP pushing up, and they're going to hold on the north side. Still a lot of U.S. troops sort of straggling here, and a few of them are over here still fighting. But wow, this FOB is being pushed pretty damn hard. I believe they want to take it out now. Ushimata is here. Meat Machine is here. They are, however, dead. Yeah, they're not taking down the FOB. But then again, we do have a lot of Russian forces here and a lot of dead on both sides. Let's quickly have a look at the kill-death ratio, and it looks like the U.S. side actually losing ever so slightly here. It looks like, I wouldn't even say it's a 1.5 kill-death ratio. It's more like a 1.3, 1.4 maybe. So yeah, about 10 kills up. Almost 30%. So less than one. Oh, but Panther there going down to a rocket. What was he in? Oh, that looks like an MRAP. That was an MRAP. He must have been hit multiple times then. I think it takes 2 or 3 rockets. Melambrur actually here now, trying to contest on flag here. Kills Esmon. U2M now coming around the corner. Oh, and Melambrur pushes very aggressively. Gets him. Now Engage coming in. Engage almost on 0 health. And Melambrur actually holding this compound here. Russians deciding, nah, I'll pass. And here we go. Pakovic kills Engage. Now pushing up to support Melambrur. And they are not going to stop this from being capped, but they are definitely going to cause some damage. I mean, you want to cost the enemy as many tickets as possible. And the way Mumblerines are playing right now, they are trading well in terms of tickets. The only problem is this FOB down here. I mean, then again, the US side don't really have to worry about their tickets. They've got so many. It's more of a US side kind of thing. They do gain a lot of tickets every time they capture here. Foxhound getting taken out here by Pakovic. However, Pakovic quite exposed. Oh, now taking shots a little late here. All right. So I'm just going to tell them not to chatter up. So here we go. Pakovic going down to Tom Diddley. Melambru still alive, still hunting. I'm going to watch this, and then I'm going to make sure the Russians aren't down there yet. No, what they... Oh, I like this. Look at what the Russians are doing. I believe this is the Russian fob, or these are 2 U.S. fobs, and the Russians have spotted one. I'm just quickly going to go and check that out and see if the Russians have built a fob back there. Let's quickly have a looky-loo. Oh, yeah, here we go. So, basically, and they haven't spotted the enemy FOB, have they? No. So, the Russians dropping an FOB right here, and it is roughly 15 meters away from the U.S. fobs. This could be interesting if they make it this far. And I like the idea of having the FOB down here, and then you can have the HAB sort of in this tree line or here somewhere, and you have sort of, you can engage it from the south or even this angle right here. You have a lot of open ground to cross, but you could just push and flank on the south side. It's going to give them multiple angles anyway, and now we have Zulu X-Ray Delta pushing through here. Did they capture? Yes, they did capture up here, and Melambru has gone down, but right now, yeah, this is not sort of, this is not
Squad leader 2 takes
priority anymore.
And prepare hubs on the other flanks.
And here we go. Now this FOB has been overrun, but that took a long ass time, and it's going to cost the US or the Russian side a lot of tickets just doing all this and spending all this manpower. It slowed them down quite a bit, and it's given the US side a lot of time to prepare on storage. It's going to be very, very interesting to see. This is the engagement I'm waiting for, and the fact that the U.S. side just fell back completely and decided, hey, we're just gonna like put all our efforts into defending the crap out of storage, and sort of do that. And obviously, to end this round, the U.S. or to end this round in any kind of happy state, the U.S. side need to capture storage. They need to capture all the way back there, because it's the chances of them winning on tickets is just so minute. It is infinitesimally small. I've never seen it done before, basically, and not with this kill-death ratio. Put it that way. You need to be fighting a lot stronger than that. Then it's actually 10 kills, so it's a 20%. So that's exactly a 1.2 kill death ratio, sort of, or kill death. Yeah, kill death ratio. Exactly. I was looking for a different word, but I had the right word. Never mind. Yeah, and a 1.2 kill death ratio is basically, it's a slight statistical anomaly, but nothing more than that in squad terms anyway. So here we go, and Seranian Vanguard still here, still defending, and this is sort of where the defender's advantage comes in for the U.S. side as well, where Seranian Vanguard, they have to sit here, and the Mumblerines, or they can have a rally point somewhere, hidden somewhere, and at any point they can come in and push, but they can also just be down here and defend.
Use the construction points, squad leaders, use the construction points on storage.
Enemy transport rack on east of storage.
Yeah, and wow, they just made it right in. Nothing stopped them. Wheel of Squad now already on flag. Pakovic coming in, as well as Busta Selev and AZD Vaughn. ADZ Vaughn, sorry. Ghost Rider Germans here, though. Rangerson. Nidyak. Shells. And front toward enemy, as well as Bax Pakovic taking out Shells and front toward enemy before getting overrun. And that's sort of like, yeah, he was all alone there. Ooh, and nice position there by AZD Vaughn, taking out Bex with a grenade, or with a rocket there. And if Bex was the medic as well, that'd be terrible. No, he was the squad leader. But now there's a lot of dead, and again, what you want to do is you want to wipe them as much as possible, or even just deny them completely. And here we go, Seranian Vanguard pushing in on the north side, actually managing to do that too. Esmon's gone down, and I believe he's the squad leader. Let's just check, actually. No, it's Terry this time. Terry is alive. It is RIP holding the north side. Blast name goes down. Phoenix now, but Phoenix is going to get him. There's no, yeah. Oh, but the grenade gets through. Oh, what? That's the craziest grenade I've ever seen. So, okay, it might have been someone else's grenade there. That might have absolutely been someone else's grenade because there were 2 explosions there. It just looked like Cool Blaze's grenade. When he got shot, the grenade just bounced right down and rolled after Phoenix there. So there we go. Best dressed casual out and about roaming, and it's looking like We Love Squad got totally denied. Zulu X-Ray Delta now coming in on the southwest side, and they have been spotted. Full contact is here as well as some Mumblerines. The Orc is here defending. Let's try and, yeah, they've got lots of windows to look out of. It's kind of difficult getting the elevation. Oh, but here you have this approach. And Cardboard Comrade is holding it decently. Oh, Davida though gets him. But this is the US Hab right here. Yeah.
What is happening on the
Yeah,
FFV?
everywhere.
And now Oily coming in. Balrock was reloading. Bang gets him. Jensen is here. Oh, 1 grenade out this window, man. So many dead. Do it. Foxhound now trying to come up. Oh, but he's got the pistol. I believe he must be the sniper then. Or he's just way out of ammo. Doesn't make sense. And Lee is on the corner here. Taking grenades and everything, really. Oh, Davida there kills. What happened there, Davida? Yeah, he just killed a whole bunch of boys. That was bad news. Melambro here, team killing as well. So yeah, Zulu X-Ray Delta's push here got it. It didn't go too well for them. Also been pushed out, sort of, and that's really it. That was sort of the 3 pushes. We had Seranian, Vanguard, We Love Squad, and then Zulu X-Ray Delta. And I think the major problem there is, although they pushed very, very close to each other, they didn't push simultaneously, and they were pushing in very, very different locations. So we had like RIP dealt with them here, Mumblerines dealt with these guys, and Full Contact dealt with these boys down here, and they, oh, sorry, they got plenty of help. Now We Love Squad coming down the dried up riverbed here from this FOB they had down here. And yeah, there's no one spotting down here. They could totally make it down here. Just to say it 4
Squad
times.
1, you have enemies in the back.
And now the problem again is We Love Squad. They're pushing in alone.
We're all looking to
We
Mount
do
Allen
have
to
Zulu
the
X-Ray
southwest
Delta
of
spawning in all the way
Storage.
down here, but they're being pushed by Mumblerines, and their rally is not going to last. I believe it is a rally. It is absolutely a rally. So it is not going to last. I believe Mumblerines are going to push them out, just because, like, if you're getting hit where you spawn, you don't have time to find cover. You can't get a good position. You're just going to get absolutely hammered, especially now with Full Contact's Preacher pushing up in the MRAP. And I'm wondering, where are the Russian 30 mils? Where's all that gone? They must have them somewhere. Are they that slow? FSQ now pushing up as well. And Grocknar from We Love Squad. So basically all the boys from sort of this position. So that is also part of the reason why this attack hasn't been going too well. It's because they're still pushing up from these 2 previous flags. And basically time is money for the Russian side here. 138 tickets now to 592. Obviously the US side starts with a slight ticket advantage. It's hardly noticeable, but it is there. And yeah, so We Love Squad now once again trying to push in, but they're hugely outnumbered. And the Zulu X-Ray Delta attack completely crushed here by Mumblerines. And yeah, so like, what can We Love Squad do? 1v3 basically. They could push in. They could do some damage, sure, but obviously they're going to die and they're going to cost their own team tickets. I think they need to coordinate. Obviously, there are a whole bunch of boys coming up on the north side here, and RIP are going to spot them eventually. If they haven't already, I see Zulu has gone down. But there's 2 squads of boys coming up from the north here,
Got
coming
enemies
down from the
up and
north, I
coming
guess.
east from the
And
story.
Wheeler's squad has been pretty
Okay.
much denied here. They are respawning at the rally point, and Rangerson, only guy left, has killed Selev, it looks like. And this turned out to be a much more interesting round than the first one. But right now, I don't know. I'm not feeling it for the Russians anymore. They're running low on time, 129. They need to hurry. And yeah, let's just look at the map for clarity here. You see all the red boys. That's the Russian side. They wanna go. And some of the blue rallies here are actually Russians. Just ignore all that. But you do see We Love squad down here trying to push in from the south side. They are all alone, and look at these 3 squads. But there we have RIP's squad here in the north side, and they are all alone versus all of this. However, they have to push across the open here, FSQ, and that is extremely difficult. Putico already going down, and if RIP are decent with the GLs here, this could be extremely difficult for the Russians just to come across this open ground. Not only that, but once you have been whittled down from these GLs and the sniper bullets and everything coming from the US side, you then have to breach, and that's going to take out even more. So it's sort of like you're losing a third coming in, and then another third breaching, and then you have to start fighting, and it's just hardly ever works. You really need to survive the approach. And it's extremely difficult coming in from the open here. But it's looking like Frankie from SVG here making it through. He's taken some shots, I think, from somebody. Oh, and here we go. Yeah, Engage taking hits. I believe it is Skutkin over there. Yeah, takes out Blast on my AK. Really nice shooting by RIP Skutkin.
I made it to the wall just north of us in the western end.
That sounds like a Scandinavian dialect. He might even be a Norwegian brother. We'll have to see. And let's see, Blind Eye now flanking on the opposite side. Oh, and gets Jock. Jock gets 64. Gonorrhea, the medic, wants to get him back up. I'm not sure it was Blind Eye. It was someone, Rullis maybe, or even Willie Pete up there, who has taken damage. And now Preacher in the MRAP has taken a hit as well. I couldn't tell you who that was from, but it looks like it might have been long range just by the way this is going. And We Live squad still trying to push in. And Mumblerines now just pushing down. They want to find that FPV. They want to find that rally point. ADZ Vaughn and Diego close to the rally, but not right there. But if We Live squad spawn on that rally point, it's going to be no good news. Melambrud and Panther in the MRAP overwatching right now. Yeah, so if they spawn on that rally point,
Enemies are closing in on the north storage.
Yeah,
Already at the wall.
they're going to have a bad time. So now north side, FSQ and SVG, really a whole bunch of them have pushed through, and now you'll see a whole bunch of them have made it over here as well. And you'll notice how they're trying to breach. Best Dressed Casual though, going to get flanked here shortly. Is he aware? He is not. I don't think him or Jocket, but there we go. Tanaka is watching that, and from a beautiful, beautiful little vantage point. Let's get on his head. See, and he just, yeah, he sees them. It's going to be extremely difficult for them even to get explosives his way, just because they have all this debris in the way. Oh, but oh, who was that? That was Patiku from FSQ. Kills him, and that's going to open it up for them. Jocket not even looking that way. He's even getting grenaded, so they need to breach now. But they need to test the waters first. You don't want to run in and just get gunned down. But a little. So BTR close to the hab. Okay, so there's a BTR down here close to the hab. It's taken 2 hits. Who is that? That's Zulu X-Ray Delta, and Zulu X-Ray Delta taking down the FOB. This could be huge. Losing this FOB is huge, but then again, losing that BTR is just as huge. 90 tickets now. And here's the 30 mil. But the fact that his FOB is going down for the U.S. side is going to put a huge dent in their defense. Cardboard Comrade goes down. Spawn on the outside. I believe something... No. The hab is all the way over here. So this FOB going down is huge, huge, huge stuff. And this could be the turning point the Russian side need, especially since they breached on the north, they breached on the south, and the US side is basically collapsing here. They need to drop a new FOB immediately, or at the very least, they need to drop a hab down here. They need to remove We Love Squads, FOB, and hab. This needs to go. Yeah, the hab is up over here, but they need to find this right now. This needs to be spotted and found immediately. RIP spawning in. They were on the north side defending and collapsed due to basically overwhelming force. And then down on the corner here, it's basically more of a pinpointed attack. Oh, Born to Squad though making it down as well as full contact. They weren't able to save the FOB. But they were able to sort of destroy the forces already here. They need to redrop FOB and get that shit back up. Let's quickly have a look here. Nope. Yeah, storage still firmly US. And I want to see these guys find this FOB. Yeah, they found it. And Gonorrhea is on it. And right now, yeah. Right now they're digging this FOB down, so they're going, yeah, and now this FOB here, and they're getting a new hab, so everything might be good on storage. Basically, the Russians are going to have to do this all over again, and if I were the U.S. side, I would totally just send a group up here. 3 men, take out the FOB. Well, not only the FOB, but like 3 guys. With 3 guys, you could potentially cap the flag, or at least neutralize it. And that's going to cost them so much time. Jesus. That's absolutely devastating to the U.S. side. And that's why I am surprised they left this open. Because they totally shouldn't have done that. That leaves them so super vulnerable. It is extremely risky. Let's see. They still haven't neutralized storage. Storage, I believe, might be holding. But I can go underground and check just that. Let's quickly have a look. And where is the thing? Where is the thing? There it is. And yeah, it's holding. Yeah, this isn't being contested at all. So the the Russians are in quite a bit of trouble. They are in rough waters right now, and they really just need dudes on flag. That's what they need right now. The north side is covered, so if you just pump that full of guys, it doesn't really matter about the south side. You need to pump it full of guys and start capping. Remember, you need 3 more people than the enemy, and with RIP all the way down here. Ooh, Ghost Rider German in an excellent position to take him out. He is one-manning this vehicle, though, and that's just not enough eyes. He's actually turning his back to them, so he could be in real trouble.
Big hip, guys.
Oh, but all of these rockets missing here. Oh, Busta gets the hit. And a beautiful hit. That's a long-range shot right there. Oh, and that's a near miss. And a smoke grenade going out on him. Oh, and a second hit. And this thing, I think, is going to explode right now. All right, excellent. Whew, so that's going to be tricky for the Russian side. Now 39 tickets to 545, and it's looking like they are in trouble. Despite their supreme rush here on the north side, absolutely beautiful rush. I don't believe they're going to be capping now. Oh, but they're capping. The Russians are capping. This orb is glowing. I'm not sure you're going to be able to see it once I compress this video, but that orb was glowing. You could take my word for it. And
right, we're losing storage. Squad 3, we need you inside.
Excellent. So right now they want, basically they're saying, okay, we need RIP. You need to be inside. We desperately need you inside. And the fact that FSQ Deck Gunner and Blast on my AK, as well as whoever this is from, it's Jewhawk, which probably means like, yeah, all of the goddamn FSQ names is some kind of animal. That's probably Zebra. And yeah, RIP trying to punch through, but they're getting killed as they enter. Look at this, Groknar killing Zul, as well as Tanaka here. Bex assisting. Skutkin now trying to push around. Oh, and gets Bex. Oh no, that was Diego. Diego getting Bex there. But the fact that they're basically killing the U.S. forces as they are trying to enter is going to help the Russians secure this. And yeah, storage, and let's find this goddamn, there it is. So it's still being contested. I don't, like, it could be the case that the US side now once again is recapturing it. Oh wow, and Selev here gets Willy Pete as well as Blast on my AK, and it's absolutely crucial for the Russians now to stay alive, to keep holding this. Fighting tooth and nail, but I do see a lot of Russian corpses right now, and that's bad news for them. They need to deny the U.S. side entry, and yeah, U.S. side defending storage with 25 tickets left. I don't know what the Russians are going to do here. My goodness. What a fight, and this is exactly what I was hoping for when I saw the U.S. side just collapse entirely and say, okay, we're going 2 flags back. We're gonna do storage, and we're gonna do it right. And this is the kind of fight I was hoping for, man. What a beautiful hold by the U.S. side, and what a beautiful attack by the Russians, man. I don't care who wins. I don't care who loses. I just want to see that beautiful game. And this was perfect. Round 1 was a absolute pile of something, but this round 2, man, made it all worth it. And Diego here kills Frankie. Selev went down. Jewhawk as well as Xenix. Still holding from the buildings. Absolutely beautiful. Now, obviously, oh, actually, he's holding from the fence here. And you can shoot straight through these fences. You can shoot straight through these buildings. It's not really going to stop 556. There we go. Jewhawk goes down, but so does Pakovic. Scenic still holding. Tooth and nail, but Diego managing to push through. And wow, look at this trail of dead Mumblerines leave after them. And this is definitely holding now for the U.S. side. 12 tickets left for the Russians. This is the last convulsions of death here for the Russian side. They're even pushing all the way from this FOB up here. They just have no spawn point left to use, and they are all dead. Oh no, wait, there's a small core of Seranian Vanguard holding still. It is Blast Name and Terry, and they're about to get hammered. No, but he couldn't kill. Yeah, he couldn't get the gun depression there. He couldn't get his gun low enough to kill Terry. Oh, but Terry pokes his head out and just gets it shot off there by Tanaka. And I believe that is the very last of the Russian forces on this flag. No. Joker's still there, as well as Deck Gunner. So FSQ, now Wheel of Squad making it in. And something happened down here, man. Oh, yeah. Melambrud, they got killed in the MRAP by this 30 mil. 2 tickets left for the Russians. This is it. What a beautiful. Oh my God. Never giving up. And look at this SVG still spawning in on their old rally point there. Didn't get taken out fast enough, and now they're coming in. But Cover My Rue is there. Oh, and that grenade. Lovely bit of squad this. And there we go. GG, well played. Now, obviously, the winners in this are going to be FSQ, Wheel of Squad, Zulu X-Ray Delta, and Seranian Vanguard. GG to them. I think they won by 200 tickets, something like that. And
And the aggressive Russian tactics should be popular.
Yeah, and well played to Mumblerines, born to squad, rusty in places and full contacts. GG, well played everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'll see you next time.